stand still and fight. Ah, what's the matter, Carden? Am I too fast for you? Maybe I should slow down a bit and at least give you a chance. Damn you! Too slow once again. Just quite dull. You had so much energy at the start of this fight. Where did all that go? I mean, you had a good bit of energy behind your first few swings, and after that it's just dulled down a bit, Carden. Like that, you're never going to reach me. Mr. Hakari, please take this match seriously. Believe me, Professor Goodwitch, I'm taking this completely serious, or at least as serious as I can against an opponent of this caliber. I mean, honestly, why couldn't I get picked a better opponent? Like Kira or Yang or someone? Did I get stuck with him? I'll teach you to look down on me. If I must do this, fine. At least try and make this interesting for me. Armory, equip, Buster Sword. Alright then, no more running around, Carden. Let's see what you can do. Alright then, let's get this over with. Honestly. This is kind of pathetic though. You can't hurt me, Carden. You're not strong enough. Oh, what a bore. Let's finish this. And the winner of the match is Jin Hakari. Although, Mr. Hakari, I do wish you take these matches more seriously. Professor Goodwitch, I promise you, I was taking that completely serious. It's just this card's not really any of a challenge to someone like me. Please just be seated, Mr. Hakari. Well, that was dull. Alright, let's head over to the others then. Won't be needing this, though. Alright. So, did you guys enjoy the show? Jin, how did you do all of that stuff? Yeah, Jen, you've got me wondering as well now. What exactly is your semblance, Jen? Oh, like I give that information away for free, Ice Queen. Not gonna happen. You'd better luck getting out of karma. Like I'd tell her anything. Figured as much. Anyway, you'll figure it out eventually. It actually makes a lot of sense once you kind of connect the dots. Jamie even managed to figure it out. Indeed. Your semblance is quite an odd one, but once you connect the dots, as you said, it does make a lot of sense. Yup, so who's ready for lunch? Because I am starving. What else is new, Jen? I just can't figure this out. Are you really still trying to figure out Jin's semblance? Yes, it makes no sense. I have to agree that Jin's semblance is a bit of a mystery. Well, his semblance certainly isn't straightforward. I mean, going by a standard semblance, his one is fairly unique. But anyway, forget about Jin's semblance for a little bit. I've actually got some copies of a rather interesting photo I think some of you might like to see. Seriously, Karma. All of my hate. Don't worry, Soul. I made a copy just for you. You know, I bet a bunch of girls would pay quite well for a few of these. Oh, what's this you're all talking about? Oh, Karma, you got the photos of Soul ready. Karma, I swear I will get you back for this. Good luck with that one, Soul. Whoa, guys, we're getting a bit off topic here. Now, what was this you were talking about making money? Well, looking at the photo and the pose, the amount of skin getting shown, I'd say you could get at least 20 len for each. Oh, you don't say. Please don't put a get-rich-quick scheme in his head. I swear, your blonde is a bad influence on our leader. Says the one that tried to grope his own teammate. So, do you think you could give me an estimate on what pictures from all of us would be worth? Well, for Juby, since he's such a popular trap, I'm guessing you could get around 30 for some unaware guys and 40 from some girls. Expensive, aren't you? Ren, are you sure you don't want to switch teams with me? No, I need to keep an eye on Nora. Karma, I think you probably bring in about the least, no offense, maybe 10, 15 len if you're lucky. Well, you're all hideous apes to me, so none taken. And me? I don't know. I need to see some fine details before I can give you a proper estimate. Well, I'm sure we could sort something out. I mean, my roommates could sleep somewhere else for a night. Why do they have to move? We have a spare bathroom. Ooh, Yang, enough, please. If you two are going to flirt, that's fine. But come on, there are other people around us. So, the more the merrier. You walked right into that one, Ruby. I know. Well, Yang and Jen's jokes aside, we do need to do something. About what? She's probably referring to you and your problem with Carden? That's correct. What? Guys, I don't have a problem with Carden. He's just, you know, playing around. He's a bully. Name one time that he bullied me. Well, let's see. There's the time he knocked your books out of your hand, your food, your scroll out of your hand. The time he forced your shit to expand into a shield to get you caught in a doorway. And let's not forget the rocket locker. So, it was just a prank, like what Jen does. Whoa, 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 stopping you right there, PJ. My pranks are not intentionally cruel, nor do they aim to injure anyone. Ow, please stop it. And speak of the devil, and he acts up. Great. You know something? I really can't take this. I think I'm gonna go kick his ass. I'm with you, Jen. I can't just sit here and let this happen anymore. Whoa, you two, slow down. Listen, you can't go off and start fighting with them. Carden's a bully, but not in terms that obligate any severe punishment by authority. Listen, if you two start a fight here, yous are the ones that are going to get in trouble for it. That doesn't make any sense. It's keeping us from doing what's right. We all know that, RWBY. But we all choose to do nothing as well for the same reason. We can just break his legs. I wish. And I'm guessing you just don't care, Schnee? I'm not fond of some faunus, true. But I do happen to think that what Carden's doing is unnecessary and cruel. Wow, maybe there's some hope for you yet then, Schnee. Those who abuse their powers to wrong others is disgusting. It is, but it is something that happens all over the place. And for such reasons, there are other methods of dealing with this. RWBY, do me a favor, switch seats with me. What are you planning, Jen? Please don't cause explosives in here. Please don't blow anything up, Jen. Come on. Oh, so I'm not going to blow anything up. Now hurry up, RWBY, switch. Alright, from here this should work. Oh, that's what you're up to, Jen. Alright, fair enough. Just don't do anything too stupid. Yeah, don't worry about it, Karma, I got this. Anyway, Schnee, what is it? Well, you know how you've been trying to figure out my semblance? Yes, your semblance that none of your friends will tell me. Yeah, so that's the one. So you've been trying to connect the dots. Well, I'm about to make things even more difficult for you. Because I'm about to show you a new trick. Karma, look after the cute girl. I'll be right back. Switch. Oh, wait, what the? Hello there, gentlemen. Sorry, we're all having some fun over here. Thought I'd pop over and say hi, yeah, see what was happening. What? How did you... What? How did I switch places with the cute bunny girl? Well, Carden, the thing about me is, I can do a lot of really, really cool things. And with those cool things, I can make life really, really difficult for people around me if I choose to. Including all of you. You see, Carden and gentlemen, I've been seeing you do some rather nasty things around campus lately, and I don't like it one little bit. So unless you want a repeat of what happened during sparring today, I suggest you all stop now. You don't scare us. Yeah, there's 4 of us here against just one of you. What do you think you could possibly do? Oh, well, I'm glad you asked, because you see, I could just pick you off one at a time if I felt like it, or I could just kick all 4 of your asses at the same time. Now, I know we're not meant to be fighting in the lunch hall, but I'm barely controlling myself right now because I really don't like bullies. So if all of you really want to fight though, if you just want to pick on someone, try picking on me. I dare yous. Come on, let's go to a fighting arena right now. I'll take on your entire team, quite happily. Oh, Jin, that won't be necessary. Because you see, if they want to fight, I'll happily take them on with you. Oh, come on, guys. You wouldn't leave us two out of the fun, would you? Yeah, Jin, come on. A good old 4v4 team versus team fight. That sounds good to me, doesn't it, guys? What? No, you stay away. Oh, I see you've already had the pleasure of meeting Karma earlier. That's good. That we can skip introductions then, because as you know, I'm Jin. That's RWBY. You've met Karma and Soul then. So what do you say, guys? You want to head over and have a little fight? Well, I say fight, actually. It won't be much of a fight. It'll be more of a one-sided slaughter, I guess. Come on. Make my day. Well, gentlemen, what do you say? You want to fight us? Or do you want to flee and live another day? Carden, I don't know about you, but I'm out of here. What the... Cowards. We could take them. I guess my beating earlier wasn't enough to get through his thick skull. He doesn't stand a chance. Oh well, Carden. You've been warned. Step out of line, and you'll have us to deal with. Well, I'm generally surprised that didn't end in a fight. Oh, please. Carden and his little gang are all wimps. Although Carden himself is a bit of a thick-headed idiot, no doubt he'll try something again. Of course, the opportunity will come around, and I'll put him in his place. Sooner or later. I still say you should have broke his legs. Oh, no, no, that was just a friendly, warning there. I didn't want to just go up and straight away break the guy's legs. He has to at least have some chance to, you know, do things quietly. But he steps out of line again, and he ends up with broken legs. Well, he was warned. Anyway, with that bit of unpleasantness out of the way, are you okay there? Yes, thank you. Oh, believe me, it was no problem. It was our pleasure. So, Karma, who's your girlfriend? Try me, soul. I can make sure these things are spread all through our beacon before we head to our next class. Yeah, come on, soul. How can you tease someone so cute? I suppose you're right. She is rather cute, isn't she? Of course she is. Otherwise, Karma wouldn't be acting so nice right now. Watch it, Jen, before I show you how nice I can really be. Well, anyway, that aside, can I ask your name, miss? It's Velvet Scartina. Why do you want to know my name? Well, it's so that I can know the name of my new friend, of course. Our new friend, RWBY. After all, someone so cute needs to be shared. Whoa, that sounded creepy, Jen. Yep, realised it the minute I said it. Well, Jen's unintentional, creepy comment aside, we do all want to be your friend. After all, we Faunists are going to stick together when we're surrounded by these hairless apes. Ah, but you love us, Karma. Don't make it weird, RWBY. The more I see it, the less I believe it. This guy's fast. I'm starting to wonder what would happen if you pranked him through his coffee. I did consider it, but I think he might be an addict. The withdrawal could be, well, agonizing to him. Therefore, the Faunist Rights Revolution, or more popularly known as the Faunist War, was believed by many to be ignited by humanity's attempt to contain the Faunists on Menageri. And while this may seem like ancient history to many of you, it still has its mark on recent events. Repercussions can still be seen to this day. Now, have any of you been subjugated to discrimination because of your Faunist heritage? Yeah, only like every Faunist in the room, Karma included. Actually, that reminds me, why the hell is he sitting down the front for history? Well, Jen, I think we all know the real answer to that, although he'll never admit it. Oh, he just wants to hang out with his girlfriend then. I see, traitor. Well, you can't blame the guy. Nope, you cannot. Dreadful, simply dreadful. Remember, class, it is exactly this kind of ignorance that breeds violence. I mean, just look at the White Fang, for instance. Can anyone tell me what they know about the organization's history? Might as well play my part as a student. Ah, yes, Mr. Hakari. Well, the White Fang was formed after the Faunist Rights Revolution to promote unity between the Faunists and humanity. Despite most discrimination still being firm in place, many of the peaceful public displays or marches were very effective. However, around the time that Sin, the anti-Faunist terrorist organization, came to be, more and more humans pinned the blame on the attacks of Sin on the Faunists. Consequential riots and rumours of the Shinee Company's slavery incidents were enough to turn the White Fang into a bastardization of what it once was. Precisely. Violence begets violence, and an unfortunate truth for our world. And without true understanding, there can be no peace. Thank you very much for that, Mr. Akari. But back to the matter at hand. Which of you young scholars can tell me which battle is believed by theorists to be the turning point of the Faunist Rights Revolution, and when it occurred during the war? Miss Shinee? The battle at Fort Castle. Very good. And who can tell me the advantage the Faunists had over General Lagoon's forces? Tis, Carden. Can't be letting you throw things at John now. Nice one, Soul. Although I'm betting I'm the only one that can actually see you shoot your little bolts of lightning around the classroom. Gah! Ah, yes, Mr. Winchester. Well, I don't know about you, but I personally think it's because animals are easier to train than soldiers. Coming from the epitome of dumb apes, I'm not surprised you think like that. Have to wonder how long it took your mommy to potty train you. Mr. Umi, please wait to be called before you speak out of turn, or I'll be forced to offer you detention. Mr. Winchester, your answer is not only incorrect, but highly offensive and very ignorant. For this, I'll ask you for a 3-page essay on the contents of the Faunist Rights Act, with explicit detail on each right granted to Faunists in the Four Kingdoms, due on my desk next week. Now, can anyone tell me the correct answer to the question? Yes, Miss Nikos. It's because most Faunists have exceptional night vision. General Lagoon tried to ambush the Faunists at night, and was consequently outmaneuvered and captured for his mistake. If he'd actually taken the time to think of a better strategy than the easiest one that came to mind, perhaps he could have emerged victorious. Or perhaps if he paid attention in class, like a certain few who shan't be named, he wouldn't have been turned into the butt of every Faunist joke. You want to start something, Belladonna? That's quite enough, Mr. Winchester. And Miss Belladonna, I will give you the same warning I gave Mr. Unme. Wait to be called on before speaking, or I will give you detention for disrupting my class. Now, Mr. Ark, I would like you to tell us what you think of the Faunist War. It was a boon to the Faunists, and I'm glad it happened. Oh, and why is that? Well, if the Faunists never stood up for their rights, then they would have been trapped on Menageri. Right, that. and I never would have met some of my friends. Heck, I wouldn't even probably have the thought of calling them my friends. A good answer, Mr. Ark, but I'll still require you and Mr. Winchester to stay after class for a moment. You're all dismissed, save for you two. Glad that's over. Wait up, Hikari. Hey Schnee, hey Bill, what's up? What was all that back in the classroom? Is this a trick question? That was history with Professor Oobleck, I believe? Very funny. And what do you find so funny, Unme? Your face. That wasn't very nice, Karma. Vel, trust me, this is a Schnee. She's used to this sort of thing. Jen, what we're meaning to ask is how do you know so much about the White Fang? Oh, that. Well, it's hard not to know the White Fang when you live in a village that used to welcome them with open arms. Used to? We, Jen, Karma and I, come from a small village in Vacuo. And it's a pretty popular one on the edge of the desert. And it's also where the majority of the old White Fang organization had started. So a lot of Faunus used to live there with the humans. Yep, and the Faunus were treated well, until Sin happened. Sin? It doesn't surprise me you'd never heard of them, Schnee. They're kinda just more known in Vacuo. Basically a terrorist group. It's all information you really need on them. Okay, well, that's all we needed to know. Come on, let's go find RWBY and Yang before they do something stupid. Well, I'm just glad I didn't go digging for details there. That would have been horrible. Yeah, not exactly a nice subject to speak about. Anyway, let's get a move on. Oh, hey, Velvet, we were just looking for you. Oh, but I see you've got your hands full there. Wait, Coco, no. Well, Velvet, I never thought you'd be interested in younger boys. No, Coco, it's not like that. Oh, I'm sure it's not. I'm glad it only looks like you're with one of these gold medals, though. Because if you're keeping all four of them to yourself, I'd be so mad. I mean, Fox can only handle so much after all. Who on earth is this and why have I got massive shivering up my spine right now? Hello, pleased to meet you all. I'm RWBY Byoido. And you must be the friends of Velvet that she mentioned to us before. She mentioned what now? Well, it's nice to meet you too, cutie. I'm Coco Adele. The handsome beefcake there is Yatsuhachi Daichi. And the final piece of ass here is Fox Alistair. And you already know our lovely little rabbit Velvet. And together, we're Team Coffee. Second year badass hunters of Beacon. Well, it's nice to meet you, Coco. I'm Jin Hikari. And this is my partner, RWBY Byoido, who already introduced himself. The guy standing that looks like he'd rather be anywhere else is Sol Kagayaki. And our foxy friend in the back there is Karma Unme. An all-boy group filled with one of each kind. We've got the sexy dark one. Velvet's piece of man meat is the handsome mysterious wild one. We've got the princely quiet one. And finally, the ruggishly cute leader. Oh, yeah, I've been called a lot of things. Cute is not one of them. Oh, but you are. You're such a cute little huntsman in training. Ah, Lady Karma, how I love you so much. Jeez, is this what RWBY feels like when Yang teases her? Maybe I should cut her some slack. By I didn't think it was possible. Someone can actually curb him. Oh, you're everything I could ever want in a little brother. Cute, sassy, and a troublemaker. Fox, Yatsuhashi, can we keep him? Oh, yeah, what is this? Well, as long as you promise to take care of him. Oh, I promise. You know something, I take back any negative thoughts I had about today. This is the best day of my life by far, hands down. Yep, I'm agreeing with you on that one, Karma. Yeah, this isn't happening. I've got one last trick up my sleeve. Switch! Did he just use the escape lock? I believe we will need some explanation about this. So what, is my little brother a ninja as well now? Oh god, please do not let him think about that. Just never mention that in front of Jen. He will take the whole ninja thing. But yeah, so that's Jen's escape lock. I haven't seen him use that in some time. But the fact he had to use it, that's priceless. This is brilliant. Best day ever.